Hello, welcome to my channel, Miss Roman 254. If you're a new subscriber, welcome to the channel. If you have been watching me and you have not taken a minute to subscribe, this is your time. Take a minute, subscribe and hit the notification bell so that every time I put up a new video, YouTube will automatically notify you to watch. Thank you all the returning subscribers who always come back to watch my videos, like, comment and give your opinion in the comment section. I always appreciate your support and thank you for always coming back. Thank you so much, guys. Have been in Nyambwanze and everywhere, every corner, people are crying. I don't know the outbreak in Nyambwanze, if I can call it donation cry all this at large, and only these are targeting YouTubers. That's the worry I have in these streets. I was listening to Mama Ans from Gitu, then to Nasto, then to Max One, and I'm asking myself, what's happening? Is it that people have turned out to be this in Nyambwanze? Or is it that people want to be helped and are making stories? Because in Nyambwanze, anything is possible. People came out telling Gidu he was pretending to get donations. You tied your own dogs at your home and told your son or told your whoever not to untie the dogs for a week. People did what they did, the tingo, and according to them, Gitu had to bring out the dogs after a whole week because people were telling him you have to secure your compound. That was the narrative then when Gitu was the one crying, until I heard of a cow that got stolen. I heard of 2 dogs that were stolen. Somebody's been suspected and the owner has gone to report to Nyambwanze police station that he has lost his dogs. People came out for nasty. You people are calling out for donations. And I asked myself, I thought it's only Gitu who is using dogs too. Because Nyambwanze, for sure, I can never tell what is real in Nyambwanze and what's fake. So I can't tell for sure what is happening now. Max One is out here. Somebody came and stole my gypsum powder, cut my padlocks. He was there on the rocks holding the padlocks, but he cannot show the home. Of course, if he showed the house, people will still say he was showing the house to get what is remaining. So he chose to go to the rocks or to tell his story. And I'm asking myself, is it that Nyambwanze is targeting YouTubers, stealing dogs and cows and everything you can get, trespassing in other people's construction sites and stealing their materials? What is what? I'm here to see as things unfold, but I can't tell for real what's happening. I'm just watching to see how it ends. Nasto came out here giving us the theories. Maybe it's somebody passed through the drainage area, gave the dog some meat. Maybe a trainer, maybe a person close to him that has been coming to the home. I don't know which is which. And even the wife came out telling people she has never given out her number. So those who are saying that they are doing this thumbnails to get some donations, you are wrong. We were just updating you on what is happening in our home. That somebody will ask, and where is your dogs? I've not seen your dogs. So we have to update you so that nobody will be confused when they don't get to see the dogs. We have to tell you somebody trespassed and stole our dogs. I don't know who is the judge here, but I don't get it. From Nyamboanze, because I'm now tired even before I started, we go to Argentina. And I tell you guys, there were these stories were being narrated, and we even read books growing up, that in those days, people were treasure hunting, and they were getting treasures hidden underground and there will always be a map leading you to the treasure, either at the beach, at the rocks, under the ground, wherever. But the map will lead you to the treasure. So because every traditional African child knows of those stories, I don't know about the Mzungus, but I'm talking about us. We read so many books, and I believe Mura has grown to a grown-up, still in a child's brain, and has been believing the treasure hunt stories. So Mura went out for the first time after the long irrigation of grass. Mura chose to get out for a minute and went to the beach. After talking too much, I'm not going even to discuss what he was talking about. Mura found this box, and even a mentally challenged person knows that this box hidden under the rocks, nobody would just come from their home, bring a box where many people come to and put that box there without a reason. Mura has been showing us trees that people come to do rituals in Argentina. We have witnessed rituals from the same people. So I believe people still, like anywhere in the world, people will still go to the beach and do their rituals, either for the dead or for the living. That's things that happen, more especially in communities that live near the oceans. There is a lot that goes on in the beaches. People doing sacrifices, doing rituals, a lot goes on there. So Mura went and found this box. It had a very long crucifix. I wanted to assume as a traveler, because as a traveler, he is supposed to know more than people who have never made a step away from where they were born, like us. He should be ahead in thinking, but still his mind is in Nyamboanze as a small boy, reading books about treasure hunting. And Mura saw an opportunity, because Mura thinks everyone in Argentina is stupid. He is the only black that moved to Argentina and realized people can hide gold, people can hide money in the boxes. Argentina, that is economically drained. It's just now the president is trying to do something for the country. Try to change the economy. The inflation. Now Mura thinks with this traveler's mind that in an economy like that, somebody will just take a box, stuff God. Take a box, stuff money, millions. And go and put under a rock for somebody, for a poor grown-up boy to come and collect and become rich. The only thing Mura was missing is the map leading him to the treasure. So Mura, after seeing this box, he was excited. Guys, there's a box. Yes, true. You're my guy. Man, I can see a box. Yes, today is today. Maybe today I will be rich, guys. And Mura, I thought it was a joke. Some people will say, oh, Mura is entertaining. He is not entertaining. He is a risk. A great risk to the family he is living with, his own son, the woman he lives with. He is a threat. Because when you go lifting things that you don't know what is inside, that what has been kept inside, and still go in and touch with your hands, you don't know when you open that box what you will get. Maybe it was an enclosed spirit. Maybe people were doing rituals. Maybe something was enclosed. Maybe a spirit, we call them genies, and you go open and still put your dirty hands to confirm what is inside, collecting and returning. You don't know what you are touching. Okay, I'm spiritual, I'm religious. Your spirits should have talked to you. Your inner conscience should have told you, no, you can't be collecting things like this. As a grown-up, there is a big crucifix. It says that this person was cremated, and the urn put in that box. You go take somebody's ashes, touch with your hands. You never know what kind of person, what kind of, whether it is an animal, whether it, you can never tell. People do a lot of things in this world. There are people who even worship animals. You can never know. You can never tell what is inside that box. Mura got in, took the box, very excited, opened, even with the crucifix, went ahead to dig his own dirty hands and collect what is inside. There was nothing. Of course, it is a wooden box because it's no lock. It just opened like this, and it opened. I assume it is wooden, and because the ashes were already gone, or they yet
vanished.
Maybe the ashes just got absorbed by the wood when it is rainy. All the waters come to the rocks. You can't tell if waters reach there. Mura assumed a stupid somebody with a lot of money. Mura's been scamming all the years. As in, he got enough money to put in a box and go and put somewhere for somebody to collect. Which fool in Argentina will work hard for their money, hard earned money, and come and put for you to come and collect? And Mura was very serious. And when he didn't find anything, Mura was shocked and disappointed. And I asked myself, he was serious? I thought he was joking. He has touched the ashes with his hands, and still he will go and hold the baby, and even maybe give the baby that hand to suck. This person can bring you problems in your home. Madam Parasite complained about Mura being a child, a grown-up child. You have to be looking at what he is doing every time. And now I believe it. I thought the drama you caused about the crystals in Nyambaza going online to buy God tester. I thought it ended there. Mura wants to find stupid people putting money and gold for him to collect. The appeal for legal fees is not enough. It's not bringing enough for him. Mura still wants people to hide money for him to come collecting, to become wealthy. How many people has Mura had that they have become wealthy and rich and wealthy because they have collected free money? How many? He has been begging over the years. He hasn't made money enough to give to somebody like that. Who will work hard to give to him? To leave money lying on the rocks, under the rocks? Who? Huh? He came out complaining that his Safaricom line that he was giving people together with Zelle has been taken or has been given to another subscriber. Mura has confirmed that he has been holding this line for over 10 years. Mura has been traveling to Colombia. If it's 10 years, Mura has not been on YouTube for 10 years. Mura traveled to Colombia for 3 years. The line was still standing. Mura has been traveling for almost 2 years to come back home. The Safaricom line is still intact because he knows what to do when he is traveling to safeguard his Safaricom line. Or any other line he is holding, he should buy data or charge the SIM card, credit the SIM card. But no. After Mura has given people a window of 1 week to send money, it seems most of the people were sending in his M-Pesa line. And since in Kenya, the limit for M-Pesa in one line is 500k Kenyan shillings. So it seems because Mura still says there was a balance and people were sending, until he realized people are not getting through. He says money was getting to another person, of which I don't believe. It might be true or not true, but knowing Mura for who he is, having witnessed what Mura can do to lie to people, I believe Mura reached the limit for M-Pesa. And because he can't speak out openly and tell his donors that the line has reached its limit, of course every Kenyan will understand it has reached 500k Kenyan shillings. Mura chose to use Gitiriba's line to continue collecting. It didn't seem like a person who has lost something, or a person who is feeling sorry that somebody's monies went to another person. Mura didn't seem like he is affected. But because many of his Mumu donors don't get it, they believed The story Mura was giving them. His M-Pesa line is full. And he can't do anything, he can't transfer while he is in Argentina. Common sense. So he will be putting money in Gitiribas, and if still he is not going back any soon, because now we have gotten the passport, we are waiting for the permit, the parents' permit to be able to travel with the baby, either of them, to be allowed to travel with the baby. How much time it will take, we don't know. But Mura has to keep on lagging in Argentina for people to continue sending legal fees. Mura has to buy a Mercedes Benz the moment he is in Nyambanzi. I've been begging for that car. People don't send money. I've been begging for my kitchen. Nobody was listening until I say legal fees. Oh, we feel sorry for you. We will donate. They have been donating. Mura should retain that until he gets what he wants. From my line to Gitiribas, if it reaches its limit, Gitiriba will withdraw and the funding will still continue. Seems it is easy to send money to somebody's M-Pesa than to go to Western Unions because of the charges. Many people try to avoid the charges. It's easier in M-Pesa. So Mura should know not everybody is mumu like his people. We know his tactics. We understand him. We understand how he thinks when he wants to scam. We have seen and witnessed, and we are victims of his own tactics when he wants to get money from somebody. Now Mura is there trying to lie to everybody that he has lost money. Oh, don't send to that line. Oh, I realized the line has been the line has been given to another person, and people have been sending to this person. Only a friend came to tell me. I realized when a friend told me. Mura comes again and says, I realized when Paris told me. And you ask yourself, just say Paris told me. It has reached the limit. You can never tell if Mura is the one having the line or is Madam Boss. Because it has been happening. You hear Mura wanting money. He will tell you, send to Irene, send to Paris. It's his family's legal fees against people who talk bad about the family. But Mura cannot trust his own mom. Mura cannot trust the honest, straightforward brother. Mura cannot trust the honest, straightforward sister. And we are looking for legal fees to fight for our rights as a family. Mura wants all the money to be for him and him alone. There's a question I've been asking myself since Jamaican Empress came in the village. She has not met Mayuguno. What happened between these two and Mayuguno last time? The last time. She was attacking people left, right, and center in the village and insulting them for waiting for his SHIT to eat. He attacked Nasty. And before that, she had told people that Mayuguno is the only person they trust as a family. And that is the only channel she can appear without problems. What happened between then and now? That since she came from wherever, her travels, international travels, she came. Mayuguno has never brought a chicken. Mayuguno has never even come for a shout out. Mayuguno has never come to welcome. And he is not even talking about the Empress. something is wrong somewhere. Only Mura is talking about Mayuguno as a positive person. Although he has taken people like CJ, Minhawi, Pablo, Nasty out of the positive team. He was talking about the DK going with J, Mayuguno, because Mayuguno needs help, and Mayuguno knows a lot about Mura, and Mura has kept and safeguarded Mura and Mayuguno from beatings when Mayuguno was lying about Sammy calling him his son. I saw a video recently when Mura was asking Mayuguno, how many children do you have? Because he had brought Sammy and the girl at Mura's compound. And without, you will know, a scammer will be close to a scammer. They know, they understand each other. It's a game. But Mura will come out and tell you, oh gosh, I can never stay close to her. I can never stay close to a liar, to a dishonest person. I always detest dishonest people. And Mura cannot trust his own family to keep legal fees for him. And they are the ones being safeguarded from reactors. If really we are looking for legal fees, why can't you trust your family? Why will you go to Gitiriba? Is Gitiriba more faithful to you than your own family? Run. You can run, but you can never hide. What's going on? That everybody is looking for an avenue to get more from the donors. Jamaica Nabrez was here, so that nothing is the hype was going down. I brought Matt. The hype is going down. Let me go back to Nyambanse. Let me try to surprise my mom. They always go hard when I try such things. I'm taking my mom to Watamu. Hallway. We are waiting to see. Because I have to surprise her for people to, oh, you are a good daughter. That's the daughter I wish. Anything for views. Anything. Anything done by these people is for views. Guys. Tell me if Mura can hide Mayuguno's secrets about lying about a son that he doesn't have. And you can hear him asking Mayuguno very well, how many children do you have? Mayuguno says, I have 2. Have you ever heard Mura coming here as a very truthful man after Carol came out calling out Mayuguno for using another woman's son, one of our sons, to scam donors? Have you ever heard Mura as the honest man he is, and he wants us to believe he is? Have you heard him come to scold Mayuguno? Oh, Mayuguno, you have missed. Mayuguno, focus. Focus. We are focusing on the white women. We are focusing on the donors to finish what we are trying to build. When you get with the girls, the moms will not see you serious at wanting to finish your construction. Focus. Leave your wife and your daughter and focus on donation and looking for white women. That's how you will get out of poverty. It's not through YouTube. Because I want to ask myself, how many people believe YouTube has built houses in Nyambwanze? If not a surprise from this daddy, a surprise from this daddy, I got a surprise from this grandma, I got a surprise from this auntie. YouTubers build houses, and Marwa will not even feel ashamed coming to say, oh, we have built homes for the homeless in Nyambazi. How many houses? And people will be there shamelessly counting how many houses have been built by YouTube. By YouTube, all donors. Marwa is turning the whole village to beggars. Young men who cannot go to the farm. They just know how to create stories to get money from the donors. Tell me how many people witnessed Marwa pretending to be sick in Nyambazi, and they acted on what they saw from the boss. Will you be shocked after the party, after seeing your boss pretend to be sick? Will you be shocked to hear Prince say that his wife has died? We finish burying the wife, he gets a lot of money. He offs the daughter and still they send money and still cries. If you have seen your own boss pretending to be sick to get donation, why can't you even off your own mother to get donation? That's the last thing I'm waiting from Prince Odinga. That's the last thing. What can't Princess Odinga not do to get money? You learn from the best. You want money for a kitchen, you want money for a car, you use legal fees because you know that is what they have been calling out for. You use that. They will send money. They will send, and a lot of money. But when you tell them, I need a car, I need a kitchen. Marwa has been complaining of a kitchen since Nyambazi times. Before coming to Argentina. Have they sent money to put up a kitchen? No. They keep on reminding him. You know, Mrs. Mutua told you that she will be gifting you a kitchen, all kitchen stuff. Huh? Did she promise a kitchen? All she wanted to put what is needed in a already made kitchen, like utensils. Huh? When you keep on reminding, oh, go to Mutua's wife. The man has retired, but you still want to bring your begging system to him and still go and take his pension. You want to help him take whatever he has left with, instead of using your own money that you have been staffing over the years. You see Marwa even going to that beach. He told you he has put a sweater, a pull neck, and the Christmas one. Inside the soft life, Marwa has put that trouser he was given by the mother-in-law, because that's the only trouser Marwa that is heavy that Marwa can put on. That was inside. That's how low we can be. I heard somebody tell the sister, please, when you are surprising your brother, as if he has to be surprised, as if he can't do anything for himself. He hasn't done anything for his own son. Somebody has to surprise him with new clothes, because he can't go get in a shop and shop for himself. That's how bad it is. That's how low people take him. When you are telling the sister to go surprise him with clothes and change his wardrobe, what is Madam Parasite doing towards that? Nothing. If he wants to look shaggy, homeless to get donors' attention, Let him stay like that. I will still help him to put up the Zelle and PayPal. She will still come and help him. It doesn't matter how you look. Unkempt. Huh? She will still come help. All that matters to us is the dollars that is getting in, not how he looks. Looks doesn't matter. That's how bad it is. Thank you, guys. It was a short one. Thank you for the support. Thank you for always coming to watch my videos. I appreciate your support. See you on the next one, guys.